666.
Saudi Arabia buys 625,000 tons of wheat from Americas, Europe, and Australia. SAGO, the Saudi Arabian, SAGO is Saudi Arabian Grains Organization?
Yeah.
Yep. Said it made the purchase at an average price of $422.47 a ton. That was up sharply from $365 a ton in, I don't have a date here. Oh, December, excuse me.
Yeah.
Traders say Saudi Arabia is among importing countries hit by the disruption caused by the war in Ukraine. Russia and Ukrainian exports are both down, obviously causing a surging price in wheat and other commodities. Really great daily, the daily New York Times podcast, I think it was yesterday, about this and how it's not just the Russian and Ukrainian wheat that is coming offline, but the effect of gas prices on fertilizer and how that is actually affecting grain and food prices worldwide. We talked last week a little bit about how Egypt is also really experiencing a serious problem when it comes to food. So this is interesting. Saudi Arabia stopped producing wheat probably about a decade ago, maybe more recently, but just interesting, keeping an eye on the food space.
Saudi's in pretty good position. I mean, the Gulf states are dependent on imports for about 80 to 90% of their food. I mean, so, and I didn't know this. Egypt is the largest importer of wheat in the world.
Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy.
But Ukraine and Russia account for 10% between Ukraine 10% of global wheat. Russia 16% of global wheat. Corn combined, they're 16%. Barley combined, they're about 30%. But this is interesting to me. So SAGO, Saudi Arabian Grains Authority, Grains Organization,
I think, yeah.
So that's sort of the purchaser. There's also a SALIC, which is Saudi Agricultural and Livestock Investment Company, and this was founded in 2009 to sort of monitor and push and invest in production abroad. So, a lot of these, as we know, investors have been investing in agricultural land in
Ethiopia
Africa and elsewhere.
Yeah.
They also have invested in Ukraine, and they actually got their first shipment of wheat from Ukraine in April 2020. Obviously they don't fully rely on it. So, but that's off the board for them. But they're not dependent on Ukrainian wheat. And they have other sources. Australia, like I said, America, and Europe have been their primary. But the SALIC initiative is interesting because they want to get 10%. I think what the goal right now is 10% of all grain imports coming from these Saudi investments abroad. And obviously they want to grow that number. But Saudi obviously has more resources, financial resources, than other countries in the region, like Egypt and Jordan and Lebanon, that are getting hit hard by this Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Yeah, really cool. Whenever you fly into Riyadh, it's mostly just Riyadh, but you see the central pivot agriculture in the desert, and it's just astounding to see. It's really cool.